Funny thing about this song, Jeff.
What's
the
that?
Unforgiven from the Black album. None More Black.
None more black.
None More Black. Yeah, that's from Metallica, 1991's Metallica album. I was talking to my good buddy, James Hetfield, our mountain, over there on the other side, west side of Val Verde.
Were you talking to when he was the mountain or when he was
when he was
Papa Hat?
Going back into mountain form.
So if it was like the Turbo Teen, like in between the transformation.
He had some trees on him already.
Right.
He was just like, huh, what? And I'm like, I got a question about the
straight edge tattoo on his neck had a couple of trees on it.
Had at least 3 trees on his straight edge tattoo on his neck. No, but I was saying, we were talking about the Unforgiven, and I said, the old man, what's the latest on him? And he said he is still on the set of The Unforgiven. He still lives in that hole. He's still clawing his way out. God. He's still marking the days. And if you thought that old bastard looked like an old bastard back in 1991, whoo, baby, get ready. He's basically a time capsule is what Hetfield told me. They're going to crack it open in 10 more years.
Oh, my God. Is Geraldo Rivera going to be there?
Oh, he's like, I can't find the old man.
I got to say, though, the hole that old man is in The Unforgiven, infinitely better than Val Verde elderly living facilities, which is one of the worst elderly living facilities in all of America.
Terrible name to start.
Just it's long and clunky, and you're just like, all right, none of this sounds appealing for old people.
Call it like Gentle Acres.
Oh, my God.
Or Out to Pasture.
Sleepy Deaths.
So, no, don't do that one, Jeff.
Oh, don't do that. Oh,
don't do that one. That one's that's a lot like the first one.
Jason, I actually invested in Sleepy Death. Can you get my accountant on
I'll see if I can get Frankie on the line. That's good.
Oh, our producer Jason over there. Because you may remember a couple episodes back, our producer Scotty shit the bed with all of his drops. So we fired him, and now Jason Gore is our producer. And, Hey,
if there is one lesson to say, I got to say. And this isn't I gotta say.
Is this an I gotta say?
This 100. I already said it isn't I gotta say.
Well, I gotta find the fucking music. Jesus.
My God. Jesus.
Hold on. Here we go.
I'm gonna forget what I gotta say. I gotta say, if there is one rule to terrestrial radio, one rule, you can't have too many drops, but you gotta have some drops. And Scotty never learned that rule. Never learned that goddamn. And I didn't understand 3/4 of the ones he threw down. So, Scotty, if we ever see you again, less drops, more Twister references. Thank you.
Hold on to your butts.
that was a good one, Jason.
That was a Jurassic Park one.
That was
Jason. You're almost there, Jason.
You're almost there. That was good.
That was definitely, though, Jurassic Park, not Twister, and I did say Twister.
One rule to rule them all. What movie is that from?
Oh, my God. Is that from The Matrix?
That is The Matrix.
That's The Matrix, man. I love when Neo Geo says that.
Oh,
it is just the best.
7 seconds.
Do you want the red pill, the mauve pill, or the blue pill, or the puce pill? And I'm like, how many goddamn pills does Neo Geo have?
I'll take the Flintstone vitamin, please.
With extra iron, please.
Yeah, and Morpheus is like, that is not an option.
And they puts on another set of weird sunglasses with no arms.
He just keeps putting
them
on
multiple pairs
the whole time. Hey, since we are talking movies, we should say it really quickly here that we are sponsored by the Val Verde Dollar Cinemadrome, and that's $1. Dirtiest theaters you've ever been in. Not cleaned. Why would
Real
you
gamble if they're ever sweeping it up.
Real gamble. But hey, it's $1.
It's
so you're gambling
$1.
What are you going to do? What movies are we seeing this week down at the Val Verde Dollar Cinemadrome, Jeff?
Well, speaking of Twister, we're not going to be seeing Twisters.
Oh.
We're going to see actually Twistering, which was a made-for Sci-Fi Channel movie.
Twistering.
It
was the Chubby Checker one?
With Chubby Checker in it. And Zalman King wrote it. So it's erotic, too.
It's erotic.
But only for $1. So
he's like, come on, baby, let's do my twist. That was the dirtiest line in the whole thing. And everyone's like, cut. Chubby. You can't make up your own lines.
And this was all in the movie, by the way.
The whole time.
Yeah.
All in the movie. Even the
director,
said,
they leave it in. The editor's like, we can only have a note afford. This is going to end up in the Dollar Cinemadrome.
Chubby Checker is just pointing at his crotch and staring at it, and he looks up and he winks and he's like, "What do you think?" And then a fake twister comes through, and
it looks bad.
It looks awful.
There's like Birdemic bad, and then there's this twistering.
Bad. So
but it's worth $1. It's worth $1.
Worth $1. Head on down to what, Jason?
What's that?
Really? Okay, we will go there now.
News Radio 8888. I'm Ness Trump.
And I'm Hunt Flangel.
And this is the news, breaking news. The Sharney's family has sold off all of the Sharney's business. All 82 locations in the Val Verde area have been sold to the Schurzabich Corporation. And that's a big one. That's a big one there.
That's a big one. We don't know what it will entail. That's just a big one. We know Sharney's no longer own Sharney's.
So,
breaking news.
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Big one. So
it's a big one. Is anyone noticing how big this is?
This is a very large one.
Are we picking up on? All right.
All right. Well, we're sending the signals back to the other stations. Once again, I'm Ness Trump. Big one.
Real big one.
Big one. Come on.
Oh, my God.
You know, I
Wow.
hate when they expect us to overreact to things.
Like, when are we supposed to cut out of that, first off? We're down here at the beach house. Our beautiful 108.9 The Huck Beach House right behind us. We're in front of it and around it and on the slanted and enchanted deck that is just,
and at
it's
this
hard
point,
to hold on to it. And now we get
this point,
news.
half of it's gone.
Half of it is gone.
We lost Pavement, the band, who came
We
by
did.
in
Dead.
the 7 o'clock hour. They came by for the
Dead.
Slanted Enchanted, and they are just dead. They were here to promote Pavements.
Yeah.
They're ironic, maybe a documentary, maybe not.
Is it?
Who's who? We don't know. We don't know. But now we'll never know because
I'll
Pavement
never
is
know
dead.
because they're dead.
And
they're dead.
And basically, at this point, the beach house is almost dead. But
I mean, it's almost the end of summer.
it's almost the end of summer. I mean,
It's
come on.
almost the end of summer. I'm going to be very sad to leave this house, but I'm going to be very jazzed to come back next year. It is making a lot of weaky creakies. So, like that one. That
one's.
I mean,
that
there
happens
sounds like
every
that
time
where
I
you're just
move
like,
my
what?
finger at this point.
Move your finger. You see, he just keeps moving his finger, and that's the
doing it.
sound. It's almost like he's controlling the wood.
No, don't put this on me.
Wow.
But
So-
my God, oh wow,
My
Sharney's.
God, wow. Big news.
And this again, 8888 News. If you're gonna, you got to let us know when we should be saying, "My God, big news."
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
Just
you.
help us out over here at 108.9
Give us a
The
little-
Hawk.
Yeah, just give us a little lead time to say, "Oh, big news is on the way, fellas." It's
Don't
shooting
be a
right
big
down-
sister station and be a jerk to us.
Yeah, to be a middle sister station.
Middle sister station.
Or yeah, let us be the big brother.
Or the
I mean,
little
I'm paying
sister
for
station
most
looking
of
up to us and going, "Hey, we'll tell you when to cut out because we want to be like you when we grow up."
it. But it is big news, and if there is big news in the news, we're covering it. All the news you can use, or the news you can lose. It's news time on 108.9 The Hawk. My God, my God. Sharney's. No one eats for free. I've been eating there and paying for every meal. My God, since what, 62? 62. I've been going
62.
there and just putting it in my mouth. And,
You haven't paid at any other restaurant in Val Verde since
No.
65 at least.
I go into Uncle Petruccio's, and I'm just like, "See ya, Uncle," and he's like, "Wait, why don't you pay this time?"
And then
I'm
that
like, "I
helium
can't hear
ham
ya."
just floats right in your mouth.
I
You
just-
float out.
I float out of there. I'm just like biting. I get a doggy bag. I
get a
get a doggy bag because I gotta give it to my dog Winston.
Oh my God, Winston loves
Winston
food.
loves floating meats. Jesus Christ. But if it is big news, you know it's right here on the 20th rated morning show. I don't know how we got this, but we do have a scoop. It's a scoop. And ladies and gentlemen, the new CEO for Sharney's, Maria Ann Shurzabich. Welcome to the Wisp and I almost said whoa, a Freudian slip. The Geoff and Wisp show. Welcome.
Tell me more about your
Welcome.
penis. Thank you.
A little bit of a power struggle.
It really
Thank you so much. And
is.
thank you, by the way, for getting my name right. Schurzabich. That's the correct pronunciation. Sometimes people get it a little wrong.
Sure
Do
is
people
one.
pronounce it wrongly often?
Yeah, how would they say it, Maria Ann?
Well, I can
Schurzabich?
say it. Sometimes it's Schurzabich, as opposed to, right? So it's
Well,
like Schurzabich, no emphasis anywhere. So thank you.
Okay, so
Strong
Schurzabich.
emphasis on the high, almost like they're at Emo Phillips is talking to you, just like
Schurzabich.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Schurzabich.
You got it.
Well, Maria Ann Shurzabich, it is it's an honor to have you here. The Schurzabich Corporation now owns Sharney's.
We bought the whole thing.
Walk us through that acquisition, please.
Well, Sharney's came to us first and foremost because sales have been slipping. So,
Really?
absolutely.
Really?
And a lot of reasons for that. Yeah.
So with almost 90 locations in the greater Val Verde area and over 90 buffets in every single location, they're losing
right.
money on that? Are you, Jason, you writing this down?
This seems
Listen,
crazy to me.
Crazy.
Losing money.
Throwing a pen.
Hand over fist. And I'll tell you this, it's not necessarily their fault. We do have like an impending recession that's coming. I
What?
think that people are
I
saying,
don't know about it. What is this? What are you
This is
talking
the
about?
news. This is the news. People are spending less
We
money.
just heard the news.
I don't
the news
know.
Was
I-
Sharney's. I didn't hear.
And Mama Sharney has been putting strong tariffs on all of her customers lately, and I
Right.
think that's been working out great. So I
It's
don't know what you
simply
could be
not-
talking about.
The tariffs haven't worked. And there's so much to that. Absolutely. The tariffs haven't worked. People are spending more than ever and getting less. And that's not okay. So people are choosing to stay home. They're choosing to go to street carts as opposed to eating in Sharney's. And
I don't
They've been
trust the
losing money?
street carts.
I don't
walk
trust
up,
the street
I see those guys. It's like carnies handing me meat. You might as well be putting 3 or 4 screws missing out of the Gravitron, buddy. than
Although I
hand me
do
some-
like Carney's handing me meat, that one specific one. The rest
that's the
of them, when
best
it
one.
looks like Carney's handing me meat, not into it. But
Just
the actual.
Carney's handing me meat, those are good guys. And they
tell
got
me
good
what
ones.
it is. Tell
me what it
Wisp
is.
what it is. If you tell me it's carnies handing me meat, I'm gonna know what it is. But if you're a carny and it's just like hot dog land, block it.
I respect
Get
where
back
you're
to the
coming
rock
from.
and roller.
Yeah,
I
get
respect where you're
back to
coming from, but think about this. You guys are in a different economic class than the average
I
Valkyrian.
am.
Yeah. I'm actually
this
lower
guy.
than the economic most
Yeah.
tech people in their economic class. but
Right. Yeah.
It's the yin and the yang of morning radio. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the typical customer.
Oh, gee, sorry, I moved my
Holy
finger
shit.
there.
No,
Sorry.
that's a
I got
weird
too
sound
excited
from
about
the
talking
old
about how
deck.
poor I was. and
That's
all of a
a
sudden,
weird
boom.
sound from the old deck. Okay, so the average customer, blah, 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 what?
Average customer has not been coming into the restaurant. They've been losing money. A lot of reasons, like I said, there was the recession that's coming. There is inflation that's here. And there's the dead body that was found in the fridge.
Wait.
Which one?
Back. Yeah, good.
That's the
Beep,
problem.
back
Which
up,
one?
back up.
That's exactly it. There have been multiple dead bodies because we have a number of buffets. Obviously, we're having to close some of these buffets.
Whoa.
No,
We're going down to 25.
DPD.
First,
God.
listen.
It's the worst goddamn news I think I've ever heard.
This is terrible.
Outside of the news that I heard earlier. Big news.
Listen. Sharney's has always been about bad food, but plenty of it. And that's where we turn things around.
That is
We're
true.
about to make
That is true.
medium
They
food.
didn't use that
but
as
less
their
of it.
tagline, but
Yeah.
are you going to be
You-
using that as your tagline? Bad
it's
food,
awful.
lots of it.
It's bad food, but lots of it. Is that? Are you taking away the tagline, no one eats for free?
Absolutely not.
Oh, thank God.
The Sharney's promise has been and always been that nobody eats for free. But
Good.
a common thing that we all knew was that we were going to go into Sharney's and eat very bad food, but so much. And so that's where we stop. That's where we turn things around. Moving
Gotcha.
forward, we're going to have mid food, which is better.
Really?
Is that something the kids say? Like,
Is that a
this
hashtag mid-food? Are we TikToking
Hashtag
right now?
mid-food. Is that it?
Hashtag mid-food. Slay?
Yeah, absolutely. We're bringing in
Not
a new
slay.
generation.
Maybe slay food. Hashtag maybe slay.
It's mid food.
So if I'm
I
eating
wish
at
it would
the new,
slay.
so okay, no, I am getting the word from Jason. We do have to go to traffic, and I want to know about all of these.
Disgusting foods we've been eating.
Thank you.
Changes.
Thank you.
Also, the
changes.
new changes. I mean, that's
new
why
Will
I'm
the
changes.
here.
tagline be "No one eats for free at Schurzabich"?
Or just
No.
bad food, but plenty of it.
Bad food.
Schurzabich.
Schurzabich.
She sure is. It's traffic on 108.9 The Hawk.
108.9 The Hawk Traffic with Art Spart.
All right, here we go. I'm selecting. If you're watching my
10 crazy minutes.
Oh, what am I gonna pick? Am I gonna pick Axel? BD Joe? Am I picking BD Joe? Am I getting good again at Gina in the Crazy Taxi or Gus? Hello to all my viewers on Art Spart, Twitch,
Art, you have to start saying
my
hello
God,
to
who is
all
that?
of your
Hello.
listeners
Oh,
on
Christ.
108.9 The Hawk. This has been going on all
All
GV
right.
summer.
Wow, here we go. I'm going down what I imagine to be Soundgarden Boulevard. Definitely looks like it over by the cable car stop. I got 41 seconds to take this woman down to, it didn't tell me where she's going. I'm going to guess she's going to the KFC or a combination KFC graveyard that just opened in Val Verde.
Wisp, are you going to talk to him about this?
Eat and
We
sleep.
can't-
Eat and sleep, folks. Okay,
You
9:38.
can't just guess
We're-
that these streets in Crazy
Oh.
Taxi are the same streets as going on in
Ballgag.
Val Verde.
Ballgag 44, thank you for your subscription. I enjoy that. Okay. Get on in. We're going to the Seaside Market. Of course, I'm referring to the Seaside Market in Val Verde.
No, but no, Art, I'm
No,
looking at
you're
the
not.
Seaside Market
You're not.
on Springsteen Highway. It is empty as hell, but it's the
There's
only
nobody
spot without
there,
traffic.
Art.
All right,
There's
now,
traffic on
going down.
bookends of the Seaside Market.
Go ahead, just pull the feed. Pull the
Pull
feed.
the goddamn feed on
I don't
Art.
understand. We can't do traffic.
We got
If
no
he's
traffic.
constantly playing this goddamn ancient game.
I can't
like-
believe he's stuck with a Sega Dreamcast game
Wait,
this
what?
entire time.
Well, you don't want to play that Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy typing game? There you go, TikTok. There you go, Gen
God,
Z.
is he gonna start doing a Leisure Suit Larry MS-DOS text-based adventure game?
Are we playing Dragon's Lair? Oh, Bagoosh. Who was I? Who was that?
Bagoosh.
Who was that?
Oh, that had to be. that
What
had to be
comedian was they
Chuck
doing an impression of?
Craps Plaster.
Chuck
one of the
Craps
best.
Plaster.
You remember when
Bagoosh.
Chuck Craps Plaster sold out Madison Square Garden?
Oh, my God. And the Verde Dome. Twice.
And the Verde Dome twice.
He's like,
He did
Jack-
one night that was just the limericks.
Jack and Jill went up the hill. They fucked. Bagoosh.
I once knew a man from Nantucket, and he had a schlong. Bagoosh.
Bagoosh. Oh, my God. Oh, we're having so much fun here.
Having a blast
Maria
here.
Schurzabich is hanging out with us.
Schurzabich.
Oh, Schurzabich. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
Schurzabich.
Sorry.
Schurzabich.
Schurzabich. We got sports coming up very soon, but we're going to talk more to Schurzabich in just a
great.
second.
I'm worried we're going to lose the mega buffet. I mean, we're going to find that out.
My God.
I'm just
Please,
David
let's
Day
go
might
into
be coming
something.
for you.
Scott, oh, my God, I almost said Scotty.
Scott, no.
I almost said Scotty.
Wow. Did you
Jason,
see that Schurzabich? A little bit of a tear went down
We-
his cheek there.
are the second rock station in Val Verde, number 2. Play me the hardest rockin' song on your board right now that would make us numero uno.
Can you do that, Jason?
All right, I'm not going to complain. I like it.
It's a great song, but I wouldn't say the hardest.
It's not the
rock
hardest song.
Fleetwood Mac song.
If that's the hardest song, we got a lot more problems. It's Gypsy on the Hawk.
There is nothing like the taste of a freshly made Colby Jack cheese. Especially when it comes straight from the creamery, Monsanto Creamery, the new owners of Shetland Creamery. That's right, the former agrochemical and agricultural biotechnology company known for our genetically engineered crops, Roundup insecticide, and Agent Orange. But now we here at Monsanto, along with our parent company, Bayer, have gone into partnership with Farmer Dan's cows, and now we own Shetland Creameries. So now if you want that delicious Colby Jack, you're going to be eating Monsanto Colby Jack. A name you can trust. Monsanto Shetland Creameries. We're bringing you the future of creameries, whether you want it or not.
From Sharney's Tower to the Val Verde and Normo Dome to the Richie Blackmore Memorial Statue. From Flappers to Fletchies. If it's rockin', it's on 108.9 The Hawk.
Carbon monoxide. Some call it the silent killer. Some call it a poof of uh-oh air. I just call it that smell. Hi, I'm Jerry Van Zandt, third cousin twice removed of Leonard Skinner founder Ronnie Van Zandt, and I am the owner and proprietor of That Smell Carbon Monoxide Detection Agency. Carbon monoxide. You can't smell it, but I can, which is why I went into this line of business. It's also the reason Ronnie wrote that song, That Smell. Yes, that song, That Smell, is all about this guy. Cousin Ronnie called me one day and said, said, Cousin Jerry, you know how you're the only person who can smell carbon monoxide? And I said, yes, Cousin Ronnie. And he said, well, I wrote a damn song about it. And I said, I'll do you one better. I'll name my company after that damn song. And he said, shucks. So if you want the best nose for sniffing out carbon monoxide in the greater Verde Valley, you call me. It's the only thing that I can smell. So if I smell it, I'm going to shout, run! And you're going to pay me $100 at that smell carbon monoxide detection agency. Run!
Well, a landslide brings
Oh, Jesus Christ. Jason, what are you doing to us? Also, I prefer...
Frickin' commercial break.
God. We gonna play Silver Springs first? Next.
Play the green Monalishi with the three-pronged
Yeah,
crown.
let me
Go back
play
to
some-
Peter Green era. Get some heaviness going
My
or something.
God. I do prefer the Billy Corgan version of Landslide. If you haven't, he's like,
Billy Corgan really just brings it all together
Oh,
in
my
every
God.
single cover he does.
that man's voice has got the juice all over.
Oh my God. Every song I hear, I'm just like, could this be whinier? And then Corgan's like, of course it can be.
And I see my reflection in
And it's like you can hear the ill-fitting winter cap on his head. That's
I'm like, Duralax, my man. Shove one in. Am I right?
my God.
Am
Rest
I
in
right?
Power, Billy Corgan.
Rest in power, Billy Corgan.
He's alive, but just rest in power.
Rest in power. Hey, but speaking of, I don't have a segue. Speaking
Really?
of,
Because this news is rocked you with.
I'm rocked.
What's been
I
going on.
consider this man rocked. Do you want to get rocked? Yes, I got
Come on,
rocked.
come on, come on.
Come on. Maria Ann Shurzabich here, new CEO of Sharney's. You know it, you love it, you're only getting less of it coming up. So,
What is
Better, but
happening to
less.
Ma Sharney, Schurzabich?
there's the question I was going to
The
ask.
question of the hour.
What happens to Ma Sharney?
Ma-
Of course,
we-
everybody knows. You're an idiot
We don't
if
need
you
to
don't
explain this, but we'll explain
know
it.
this, but we'll explain it. You're just a dumb slob if you don't know what this is. And so basically, it's almost like their pope.
Mm-hmm.
One Ma Sharney dies,
Everyone knows.
and then all the Sharney's cardinals get together, and they elect a new Ma Sharney. Are you saying that Ma Sharney is a little more of like a figurehead with no power?
Because, by the way,
Is this
currently
new?
the Ma Sharney is Sandy.
Krog.
Sandy Krog.
Yeah.
No, now you forgot that. We had that
Wait,
one
wait,
day.
wait,
You
wait,
took
wait.
a nap.
Did
The
I
smoke
sleep
went
through that?
off. Krog's daughter, Sandy Krog, who works the drive-in over at Seabird's Burritos, took over.
Shit.
She's met Ma Sharney.
Oh,
For
no
a
wonder
long while.
Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, we're a lot of lead up. Explain.
Listen, the thing that we want to do is get back to who the Sharney's customer is. It's all about getting back to basics.
Slobs.
And, well,
Mouth-breathing chuds.
we like to say it's smart people who don't apply themselves. It's the kind of people who dream of bigger. You know, you want to go to Spain, but you stay home. That's the person who comes to Sharney's. And you know what?
Right.
We want to give them what they want.
You dream
And-
of going to Spain, but then you're like, I'll go get Mexican food. And you're like, well, that's not really the
Exactly. That is the
But,
prime Sharney's customer. We're looking
okay,
for
good.
people who could be more
our listeners,
if they applied
basically.
themselves.
same. Right.
There's a lot of overlap, and that's why that I'm here. You know,
So that's why
the
you
reason-
chose the number 10 radio station in all of Val Verde, formerly
gonna-
number 1.
If we're gonna reach people who could be better and never will, it's
breathing
this
chuds.
radio station.
You
Yeah.
want to be on 108.9 The Hawk.
You definitely, you want to
I
be
mean, she
better,
knows
but
it.
you just can't do it.
Nope.
Come
It's
listen to
not gonna-
108.9 The Hawk.
Ain't
Simply
getting no
not going
better.
to happen. It's not going to happen for them. You know,
Ain't
Life
no
ain't getting better than
108.9
this.
The Hawk. Yeah.
108.9 The Hawk.
Everything tastes bad, a lot of it.
My God. So now, I'm of course aware of the Schurzabich empire.
absolutely.
Oh my God.
But let our mouth-breathing chuds know what else is part of the Schurzabich empire.
Yeah, what else do you own at Schurzabich Empire?
Well, everyone knows that Schurzabich has never done food before. This is our first foray
We
into
all know
food.
this. Yes.
But we do make money, and the way that we make money is fidget spinners of all kinds.
Well, I'm on board. This
Exactly.
brain wouldn't work without an old fidget spinner.
We like
I'll just play with anything.
objects that just make you feel a little better.
Yeah.
Not a
and
lot
again,
better, just like a little
better.
like enough.
And it's again,
Jeez, oh sorry, I moved
the
my
hell?
finger there. Yeah.
Oh my God.
And listen, it's again, we just know this customer so well. We know this person who, 10 years ago might have been something bigger, and now they're here, and
according to Forbes magazine, Schurzabich is a $10 billion enterprise just because of these goddamn fidget spinners, and it's shocking.
I'm Wisp Turlington.
sure.
I've been a legend for so many years, so I know nothing about looking back 10 years and thinking, my career could have gone a whole other direction.
Is that true?
Maybe if I were at a comedy theater and an agent came to see me, and
Maybe if it hadn't
more
been-
people came to my show
Just
in the
did
river.
one more, hey, that guy's cool showcase. If you just hey,
Bagoosh.
Maybe if that showcase
if Bagoosh
hadn't-
came and touched your shoulder.
Maybe if that showcase hadn't happened the day that the NBA
The
stopped
NBA
playing
were just
The
like,
NBA.
yeah, we don't want
for
to
the
die.
pandemic. They were like, we don't want to have a pandemic. And, maybe that would have happened. It would have
Do you
been
know
a
who
different
kept
way.
playing, though? The Harlem Globetrotters. And you know what happened?
Harlem Globetrotters.
Half
And
of them
All
dead.
dead.
Half of them
Oh,
dead,
okay.
but
God.
then upset from the Washington Generals. They won
Yep.
a great game. They
Huge.
played a great game.
Huge upset.
And I mean, everyone wants to look down at what happened during the COVID pandemic, but I say some things were great.
I thought it was
Good.
pretty damn good.
No, it's
thought it
pretty
was
damn
good.
cool.
Pretty damn good.
Good for Lotus. It was definitely good for Schurzabich, because people
my
needed
God.
that anxiety that everyone had across the board led to just a complete uptick in fidget spinner purchases.
Unchecked
bet.
anxiety,
I bet.
just no mental health
Right.
besides just flipping on some dumb fidget spinner,
Touching things.
just touching things. And there were so
Clicking
many Instagrams I started to follow just called @touching things, @touching
God,
things.
I love it.
Some of those were a little bit not
Well,
what I
yeah.
thought they
Got
were gonna be.
nasty.
Got a little nasty.
Some
Some
of them
got
just
really
people jumping.
MAGA, which was really interesting.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay.
Some
Guess
were
you're,
just called
guess you're
like,
making your own suntan lotion. That's fine. But,
Some were just-
then
ew. Some were just called flicking it. When I would
Some
just
were
go
called
quick with it
flicking
real
it.
quick, and I'm just like, I'm not
Sure,
flicking
sure,
it.
sure.
and that
Well-
was a definite crapshoot right there.
Crap
If you were
shoot.
getting something that was going to help out,
Bagoosh.
gagoosh.
I gotta say, your medical division during COVID released what was just simply called masks, and it had a question mark at the
Yeah,
end.
yeah.
Was it or wasn't it?
The masks that we made were for the people who had to wear a mask but didn't want to. So we did the masks that they look like a mask on the outside, but there was a little hole for the mouth.
Oh,
And
thank
you
God.
could drink a drink through that. You could eat a hot dog through that.
Oh, just
Masks. And listen, we sold them. We sold a
did?
lot
Sure.
of
Like, if you're someone who was, like, really upset that a football player would kneel during
That's our
the
customer.
national anthem, then you definitely were like, let me get some masks.
masks. And once again, it all comes down to that customer. It comes down to this person who could have been smart. They have something.
been.
And then they chose not to be.
My God. I mean, those masks
masks
were really
going down.
selling like hotcakes at that Jim Caviezel
oh God.
human trafficking movie. Those things.
my
When you had that
What an
tie-in,
honor.
that was that Schurzabich of a tie-in right there.
We find these partnerships, and that's the Schurzabich way. So there you go.
My favorite actor in the entire world, Jim
Jim
Caviezel.
He is a talent.
Caviezel. Yes. Oh, he's such a
And a
talent.
producer,
Such
a good producer like myself.
Oh, cocky.
Oh.
Cocky.
When you're
Hey,
the
hold
CEO
on to
of
that
Sharney's-
cock. We're going to come right back. It's sports.
When I say football, you say game. Football. Football.
Delay of game.
From any given sports field
Football should be squares.
directly to your radio.
And that's a candle in the wind.
It's sports time on 108.9 The Hawk. Steve?
Steve Temple Pilots.
Steve Temple Pilots. Are you there?
Say anything about
Anything
college
at
football.
all. You could say ball.
Just say high school.
Say bagoosh. We've been saying it all morning. We're really, really excited for the upcoming show of Plaster. He's going to be at the Verde Dome again. Bagoosh. Say bagoosh, Steve.
Hey, Bagoosh. Jason, do we have him on the feed here? Is this
I have him on the feed. It's coming from the station.
I'm not going to lie, Wisp. I'm a little worried about this loose cannon that you hired.
I did not hire him.
I'm talking to Wisp, Jason.
I didn't hire him either.
You did hire him. Don't pass the buck because you're worried about what Steve Temple Pilot is about to do.
Hey, any moment. Anything can
He's
happen.
probably going to start talking sports. Who knows?
3, 2, 1. Steve Temple Pilots.
Steve Temple Pilots, you came into press. We don't know who you were. You're hot. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. I figured that's how it was going to end.
Wow. Rest in power. Maybe.
Maybe.
What the hell is going
I
on?
don't know.
I'm not going to lie, Wis. We should have gotten a fidget spinner.
We probably should have given that man a fidget spinner.
From Schurzabich Spinners, but
Sure is a bitch. Best fidget spinners in the land. Hey, I do want to say, give us a call. The hawk lines are open in the 7 a.m. hour every morning. Of course, we got a hot topic. And today's hot topic is, so who you screwing these days?
And if you can work in also talking about the new Schurzabich Sharney's merger into that, it would be great. So who you screwing, and if you screwed at a Sharney's, that would be even better.
If you have screwed at a Sharney's
My God.
in a buffet, maybe the chili buffet. I mean, that's in the past. That's not on you, Schurzabich.
No.
That's not on you.
That's
hey,
a
but while
past
we're talking,
transgression.
Maria and Schurzabich. So who are you screwing these days?
I am still sleeping with the same guy I've been with for 20 years.
Solid.
Hey,
Solid.
It is what it is.
Hey.
What you gonna do?
Hey.
What's
Solid.
that fella? What's that fella's name?
What's that fella's name that he's getting it?
He's Ernie Shurzabich. He took my name.
Oh,
Ernie
he took your.
Shurzabich.
Oh, solid.
So it was like
It's
an
a
Oprah
Schurzabich
move
move.
there.
Yeah.
It was
It's
like
a Shurzabich move.
Because Stedman's last name is Winfrey, right? It's Stedman Winfrey.
Right. And
you're big friends with Dr. Oz and Dr. Phil and a bunch of other whack jobs too. So this
You're
all
big,
works
big
out.
friends.
Big friends with whack jobs.
I wouldn't necessarily say big friends, but we do go to have an annual barbecue.
And you have been to Copperfield Islands.
Have you been to Copperfield
Have
Island?
you been to Copperfield Islands?
Yeah.
Of course.
Probably
not
with
for
Jack White, I'm imagining.
But not for weird reasons.
Not,
Oh, no.
what?
He
Where?
does that not for weird reasons weekend at Copperfield Island.
You
That's
just go for
always
the
one of the best.
magic. You just go for the
Magic.
magic.
You just go for the magic. And
Magic
he's angry
and-
about it. He's pissy about it. He's a real shitbag about it, like he usually is.
It's magic and sandcastles. I go for the sandcastles.
You got to choose, too. You get there to
You
Copperfield
gotta
Island. He goes,
choose.
you got to choose.
gotta
Pick one.
choose.
Yeah.
So, 25 buffets, Schurzabich. What are we
Right, we've
talking?
got 25.
What are we
What do we got?
So again,
Numbers,
we have to go back to the basics. We have to go back to the things that got us here. And
Solid.
solid. And so to that end, you're going to have all your favorites. You're going to have your bourbon chicken.
Oh, don't get me started. Don't get me. Now, how saucy we talking? Are we talking
More
just like,
sauce.
whoa.
More sauce. than
Less
chicken.
buffets, more sauce on the bourbon. All right.
This is how we're going. When you take a bite of our bourbon chicken, a Sharney's bourbon chicken.
Now, demonstrate for us. Take that bite.
Okay, I'm going to take a bite. They just giving me a sample because we are going to give samples.
It's the radio, ladies and gentlemen. She's
Remember,
okay,
this
she
is
opened,
Trust Radio, so really make sure you're doing it into the mic because they're really going to want to
She opened
visualize
her-
with the sound.
She opened her Schurzabich mouth and she just shoved in that bourbon, just dripping. I just imagine it dripping all over you.
And you're right. And so here's the thing. The first
That
thing you're going
slop.
to taste is that sauce. You're going to taste that sugar, sweet, sticky
Ooh, I'm there.
slap.
Ooh, sugar,
Next.
sweet,
Sweet,
sticky
sticky.
slop. I remember that commercial from Sharney's. I'm glad you're bringing that back.
Exactly.
That's a classic. That's 73.
I want my sugar, sweet sugar, sweet sugar, sweet sugar.
I want my
Sticky
sugar,
slop. I love that slop. And the thing about it is,
I
they've changed
had a
recipes.
T-shirt that said, I love that slop.
They've changed the recipe over the years. I remember loving that sugar sweet sticky slop. Yeah.
I knew lead was in it. But
doesn't
I
matter.
loved that sugar sweet slop.
I love that
Sticky
sugar,
slop.
sweet slop with lead.
I love that sugar sweet slop with lead. That
You're
kind
I
gonna
of
didn't
get
see
what's
any
in
problem
my
with
head.
that Cisco sugar sweet slop with
Nope.
lead. I think
In the
Cisco
90s.
makes a fine product, and thank you, Cisco.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the guy that did the thong song.
you
He does-
didn't know
They're
that
the
Cisco, the
same,
rapper
right?
who owns the thong song, owns Cisco Corporation.
Yes.
Food
That's
Corporation.
absolutely
Oh,
true.
yes. God, I learned something every
He
day.
provides so much to our prisons and elementary schools.
And what a great job he does.
Now, will we still have our salad bar with inexplicable make-your-own tacos at the end of it?
Well, so
good
this
question.
This is a great question. So while we will have some of those favorites, we are going to have some new things. And to that end, we're going to get rid of the inexplicable taco station. And we are replacing that listen to me, with a buffet full of fountains.
That's a buffet. Wait.
Buffet full of beep, beep, back up.
Exactly.
Are we talking like chocolate waterfall fountain?
We're talking chocolate waterfall. We're talking
Salsa
chocolate fountain, salsa
Pico de
fountain.
gallo.
Sawmill.
Well,
Could-
more
wait,
salsa.
who did
More
that
salsa.
sound?
It needs to be a
Could
little
you-
wet.
Could you do the Pico de Gallo voice again?
Pico de gallo.
Bagoosh.
You just got
Wait a
bagoosh.
second. You got bagoosh. Okay, the sawmill gravy fountain that
that's
has
great.
been completely banned since 1985, and it completely burned all of the flesh
It's
off of
coming
that
back.
one man.
But of course, as we know, sawmill gravy is a Val Verde exquisite recipe
Tradition.
of
Classic,
little bit of
tradition.
coffee and a white sausage gravy and also cigarette butts.
Table 3 over here, a little bit of coffee and some sawmill gravy, please.
That's what the man said, and then it just splish splashed, and he's like, "Oh!" They say you can still hear him screaming at your local Sharney's.
And the whole time the waiter's saying, my God, jeez. And he
break
killed
back
himself because
into-
it hurt so much.
Well, we are bringing the sawmill gravy fountain back, and it's hotter than ever. It's gonna
Hotter
be
than ever.
Hotter.
Jesus.
Hotter than ever. How hot are we talking? We talking like what, 200 degrees?
Have you ever been into the middle of the earth? That is
Yes,
how hot
I
our
have.
He has.
I have, yeah. I went to
How'd you get there?
Copperfield's middle of the earth party.
He wanted to
just deep
prove with
covering-
Copperfield that the earth was flat. He proved wrong. That it's
proved wrong, and
actually
he just-
round as all hell.
Damn it.
It's insanely round.
David Copperfield was so upset that day.
He just kept
I
screaming,
love-
wouldn't planes have to keep dropping 3,000 feet? And it was just like, no, man, it's proven.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
you know.
Martin Oakes was there, and he played his song when it went down in Building 7.
Oh, my God.
Solid hit.
Good
Solid.
song.
Are you going to have Martin Oakes do any music for Sharney's?
No, we aren't. And the reason
Okay.
is
Probably good.
Marty
idea.
Oakes was someone
Marty.
who
Oh, you call him Marty. It's just like Scorsese's.
Just
he
like
goes to
Skiskowski.
the barbecue. The reason why is because he was a smart guy who did as good as he was going to do. You know what I'm saying?
His other songs
He's not
just haven't
someone-
been as good.
The other ones really blow, but when he goes, what
That
went
one
down
song.
in Building 7?
Oh,
That
my
one
God.
song was as good as anybody could have possibly done. And so
And as
therefore,
good as he could do, because truly, again, really, like
not
after
again,
that.
right? But if you
Yeah.
you get your potential, if you do the thing that is all your potential, you're not a Sharney's customer. And
Get
you're not
your
listening to this
potential.
radio station either.
Yeah, there is
Do as much
truly.
as your
Oh, no.
potential at Sharney's.
At Sharney's. Hey, phone line 42. All right, you're on the Jeff and Wisp show. So who are you screwing these days?
Oh, jeez, we're getting right into it.
Yeah, you're on the air. You're on the air. Who are you screwing these
I'm
days?
screwing my best friend's mom.
Oh my God, Maria Schurzabich is on the line with us. She runs Sharney's now.
Hi.
Yeah.
So tell me, are you a Sharney's fan?
I mean, of course. I'm sorry, Maria Schurzabich? Are you?
Schurzabich. It's like one
Schurzabich?
word. It's not sure
Schurzabich.
is a bitch.
Schurzabich.
I
Is
don't know
Stevie
that for sure.
Schurzabich your son?
You know little Stevie?
Okay, I should get off the line now.
Ah.
I'm sorry.
Click.
Whoa! Oh my goodness!
I don't really
I don't
know
know
where that was going.
I didn't want to know where that was going, but I also kind of want to know. I knew where it was going. Kickstand.
All right,
Jesus,
Kickstand,
Kickstand,
stay in
my
your
God.
hole. Line 73, you're on.
What's the top? What I win?
My God, you're not winning anything, sir. We need your name
Dug it.
and a simple answer to who you screwing these days.
Me. Right? End of the day.
Now this is a Sharney's
This is
customer.
a Sharney's
Oh, I love
customer.
Sharney's, man. I've been eating at
course.
Sharney's. You know, my mama gave birth to me at the Sharney's.
Oh.
She was eating the all-American burger, and she was just shoving it into her gullet. And she shoved.
were-
Is
No,
this
let
Johnny
me-
America?
I'm
The
Johnny
famed
America.
Sharney's buffet, baby?
I am the famed Sharney's buffet, baby. If I had a flag, I'd wave it, but you wouldn't see it because it's the radio.
I would know it was
heard
happening because you're Johnny
stories.
America. My God.
Yeah. So what's going on? What'd I win?
You won nothing. You just needed to explain who you screwing these days, and now we
Well-
know about your Sharney's experience. Jesus.
Yeah.
Christ.
Wait. So why are we talking Sharney's though?
Oh, wait, we have
Excuse me.
Schurzabich.
Context would be good here.
Do you not listen to the radio stations? That
Oh
you
hell
call in?
no! I just called the number and
You
just
just
hope
call random
to
numbers.
win
All right,
something.
Jason, can we
Someone
hang
call-
up on this guy, please?
All right, wait a
Jesus Christ. Even though
I can't believe he just hung up on Johnny America.
We doffed our hat to Johnny America, but he's being a real jerk to Schurzabich over here.
Oh, sure is a bitch, isn't it? Okay, so we got to go to break. But when we come back, we're going to play a fun game with Maria Shurzabich. But let's get into the hard rock that you know and love right here on The Hawk. What are we inaugurating Clinton again?
God, fucking Clinton here. Jesus Christ.
God. Hey, Jason, we inaugurating Clinton again?
Do you hear what we're saying here?
There's a man that's been to Coppersfield's Island.
He's definitely.
Why do I love Sharney's? Well, do like that they serve whole chubs of sausage. But what really keeps me a loyal customer is that sometimes I'll find an extra cigarette in my biscuits and gravy at Sharney's. I never get that kind of value at the Eaton Trough over in Charlottesburg.
Why do I like Sharney's? Because the food kicks gluteus max.
Why do I love Sharney's? Because they have a grotesquely obscene array of buffets available for me. And also, if the boys want to fight, my Sharney lets them.
Well, the reason I love Sharney's so much is because it remains an elevated dining experience. They bring the food to your table with such alacrity that you can really commit to some serious porridging. And by porridge, I don't mean actual porridge. I just mean that you eat the food so quickly, it turns into this gray slurry that reminds everyone around you of porridge, or that you might be dying.
What do I love about Sharney's? I'll let you know a little secret. I learned to eat for free there. I ain't telling you fuckers how to do it.
Why do I like Sharney's? The heart attacks.
No one eats for free at Sharney's.
He's a Chicago medical examiner who every week has to solve a new case using a secret skill only he knows. He's also dead. Powers Booth in the hit 80s show Diagnosed with Death. Or it's a made-for-TV movie starring Meredith Baxter Birney as a put-upon wife trying to save her marriage and her family without letting them know she's dying. In the originally on Lifetime, Diagnosed with Death. Or maybe it's a documentary, maybe by Errol Morris, and there's a lot of people looking at cameras talking about how Americans aren't comfortable with the concept of death. Or it's a heavily edited version of a Faces of Death ripoff called Diagnosed with Death. Look, either way, we bought all these movies from this production company that was going under, and we got them cheap. I just saw the title before I even started making the promo, so I'm just guessing here. But either way, Wednesday night you should watch Diagnosed with Death on Channel 8, your home for great shit.
Songbird, what is it? Is it Fleetwood Mac Friday?
My God.
Jason, is it Fleetwood Mac Friday?
It is? Oh.
It is? Oh, well.
Why did you tell us this? My God.
Scotty would have written something down for me. The
real ups and downs of Jason here is what I got to say. My God. Real sons of bitch, if you ask me. Is he related to you?
Are you related to these sons of bitches?
Different family.
Oh, okay,
Completely different group of people. We all came over together on not the Mayflower, but the other one.
What was the other one?
The Peabody, I think.
Oh, you were on the Peabody?
Yeah.
Smaller.
The Mr. Peabody.
Yep.
That little dog was on there. It was great.
That makes sense. That makes sense. You know what else makes sense, ladies and gentlemen? Of course, I'm talking about fun radio games. And we're going to play one because we got a guest. We got a guest here. We got to play some fun radio games. And so in this game, ladies and gentlemen, it is called Mall Restaurant Kids Menu. So I'm going to look at a menu of a mall restaurant. That's like an Applebee's. That's like a Sharney's. That's like a Bob Evans. That's like a Ryan's. That's like a Quade's. That's like a...
Quade's?
That's like a...
Oh, I love
Where is
Quade's.
Quade's?
That's like a Two Hands. That's like a...
Friendlies.
That's like a Friendlies. But yeah, no, here we go. You
This
guys
is going to
get
be a
to play.
great game for the now CEO again.
Oh, my God.
Sharney's.
Oh, my God. Kids Menu. And we're looking at, of course, everybody's second favorite because number one is Sharney's. We are talking the Kids Menu at Applebee's. Who wants to go first?
We want to guess like what's on it.
Yep.
Well, there's definitely a chicken tender.
Hondi.
Is that correct?
I
Give me
think
the clown-
I'm going to
give me
tell you.
the
I'm going
clown
to swoop
horn.
in here.
Clown horn. That's correct. What is it called,
correct.
though? Does it have a fun name?
Bourbon glazed chicken tendies.
Wrong.
Really?
Little Crispies chicken tenders.
Wrong.
Mama Applebee's crispy tendies with
Very
dippy
close.
saucies.
Okay.
Very, very close. Very, very close.
Little
Did I
Bees?
forget with apple slices?
No, you're wrong.
Little Bees.
Oh my God! If they had called it Little Bees, that would make you think the whole time that Applebee's in the name is part apple, part chicken fingers, right? The
Pear
bees, the
wasps,
chicken finger.
little
No,
fingies.
pear wasp. Nope, it's
What
just
is it? What
called
is it?
Kids Chicken Tenders. 1 point to Maria. Sure is a bitch.
Schurzabich, do you think we could do better with our kids' names than what Applebee's is doing here?
Sharney's has little fun names, so I'm surprised.
What is the chicken tender at Sharney's going to be called with your new iteration of Sharney's?
Our chicken tender is going to be the same as it's always been. It's the Big Crunch.
The Big Crunch.
The Big Crunch.
Because it's so hard. You've got the
the
hardest breading in restaurant.
It is just
tiering.
like-
That's what we're
Jesus
known
Christ.
for. We want our customer to crunch and work for that. And
Triple fried, and it is harsh on them.
You want the ultimate gobstopper of chicken tenders, basically, is
You
what
want
you're
to
trying
feel it
for.
in your gullet.
Okay, let's do this. Who wants to go next? Really, Jason? Shouldn't there be more rules instead of like who wants to go
Seems like it
next?
should be more rules.
Christ, I'm going to give you a clown horn for that. Okay, I'm going to say Jeff, you go next.
All right.
What's on the menu?
This is a sundae from Friendlies. Now, what are we on?
Wrong. You can go for the steal, Maria Schurzabich.
I bet that there's going to be sliders. Like a little cheeseburger. A little cheeseburger.
Oh, this is
little
confusing.
cheeseburger,
I thought you wanted me to come up with the item on a
No,
menu.
I'm
Jason, again, you got to get these
You
rules
got to be
before
clear
we
on the
start
rules,
this.
Jason.
Makes
I'm
no
sorry.
goddamn
The rules
sense.
are clear, guys.
Yeah,
God.
they're supposed to be clear
Yeah,
from
they should
you.
be clear from you.
To me, I've understood this game from the very beginning. You want me to
Thank
guess
you,
the items
Maria.
that are on
Thank you.
Applebee's menu.
Yes, the game is guess the items on the kids' Applebee menus. I mean, Scotty never yelled at me.
Scotty never yelled. He
I
made you do a drop and shake his
understood
head.
the parameters of this implicitly. So yeah, I get it.
Okay,
How could you not?
redo. That never happened. We never heard Jason talk.
Never heard him talk.
A redo. Maria, sure is a bitch. The board is yours.
Well, so did I
Bitch.
get the point? Sure is a bitch. I got the point.
Oh my God,
Just
Freddy
call me
Krueger
Maria.
was here.
Freddy Krueger come in here. He's like, bitch.
You're like,
Okay,
we're getting a
now it's
word
yours.
ton or
Call me
something.
Maria.
Jesus Christ.
Board is yours.
Please call me Maria.
Maria.
You got it, sure as a bitch.
Bitch. Okay, let's go.
Okay,
What's
so
on your kids' menu, bitch? You're like, whoa, jeez.
Whoa.
Did I get that point? Did I get that point though for the little cheeseburger?
You got 2
you
points
got
on the
it
board,
for
little
little
cheeseburger.
cheeseburger.
Little cheeseburger.
Next item that I think is on the kids'
Wait.
menu at
Before
Applebee's.
before we do that, I want to know what your little cheeseburger on the kids' menu at Sharney's is called now.
It's gonna be called the Little Cheeser.
Little cheeser. Are
So
you
we
a
got the big
little-
crunch. We have the big crunch and we have the
Big
little
crunch,
cheeser.
Little cheeser.
Now, here's my question.
No, I'm doing my bit.
Yeah, no, you do
I'm
your
a
bit. now.
14-year-old boy, and I'm not very hungry. I just want a little cheeser. Here's your little cheeser, bitch.
Oh,
And
my
that's-
goodness.
That was the Sharney's
That's gonna be
commercial that
great.
had Freddy Krueger in it. Okay.
Oh, God.
It was,
And it
not
was the
again.
real Freddy Krueger. It wasn't Robert Englund. Here's my
No, it wasn't.
question,
Real
though.
one.
Also, though, so we all know the kids' mat that they give to the kiddies at Sharney's.
Yeah,
With
you
the
call
little
it.
maze that
Yeah.
you've got to get the old man from the Unforgiven video out of the hole he's living in.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Are we still going to be able to let that little man escape?
Are we going to be able to get the little man from the...
We're doing something
Or are you
completely
taking
different.
this away from us?
Are you taking that away from us?
Do not take away the Unforgiven children's mat.
From the Metallica video of...
This thing that
Unforgiven.
everyone knows.
We dub
absolutely.
the Unforgiven if you take that away from us.
Hashtag Unforgiven TikTok
We're in a
Gen Z.
new era. We're in a new era of Sharney's. In the new era, we get the little man back. So the man is free, and you need to trap him. That's what we want the kids to do.
Oh.
Wow. So
We'll
he's
give you a
not
clue.
escaping then. He was escaped, and he got
He
out.
was
He's living his
escaped.
life again.
And we want the kids to trap him.
Wow.
Oh,
And
I
then
love
underneath-
that. You get the clown horn for that.
Yeah. And is there going to be like a little word file where, or that you fill in the letters and it'll say "Where one goes, we all go" underneath there? Be sort of a.
this new version of, because listen, we've all played this game. All of the kids grew up playing this game. It's going to be something new. And so this new one's going to be like a word find, and it's going to have a lot of little words. And the first word that you circle is the word that you are. But we're going to sprinkle like good words and bad words. So the first word that you see in this like little tangle of words.
Hold on, let me look. Mouth breather. That's what they mostly would see.
Exactly, that's what you see. So, but maybe you're like straight A student, and that's great. But there's only one straight A student, and the rest are bad. Exactly, not you. And that's why you host this radio station, and that's why you're our favorite customer at Sharney's.
Average as hell can just kind of wrap around that.
Average as hell.
Mid people, mid food.
Can I get out of the game, Maria?
Schurzabich.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Jeez. Okay.
And that was Kids Menu Mall Game on 108.9 The Hawk.
You guys are about to lose your discount.
Excuse me.
You're about to lose your discount.
Well, I'm going to say to you,
Get off my plane.
if you keep having that attitude, you're going to get off my plane. And by that, I mean this clearly being very contained and very good deck that we're all out here just baking in the sun at the 108.9 The Hawk Beach House. No issues whatsoever.
My God, nope.
My God, what was that? Don't move your fingers.
I keep trying to not do
Jason, what was that? Oh, my God.
Jason,
oh, my God, it's going!
I'm all right. Cake stands.
Kristen Bartlett, welcome to 108.9 The Hawk.
It landed on concrete. I don't understand.
Oh, it's a
I will
fucked
let
up
you-
beach.
It's a fucked up beach. We're also 2 blocks away from the beach, Kristen. We're nowhere near the water.
Oh,
We're not close to it. You have
I
to
thought
walk.
around was on.
This
the
is
beach.
when you. This is when you misread an Airbnb, and then you're like,
intentional.
I guess I really got to carry those noodles far.
Or your house is on the intercontinental waterway instead of the beach.
The beach, yeah. It's on
And
the
you have to
inside.
like get your wagon and walk to the fucking beach every day, and you're like, oh, it's too hot. I'm too tired to walk to the beach today.
wagon and walk to
That
the
happens
fucking
to you guys?
beach.
My mom would never. Is that something you guys did? Did you guys have to travel?
You know for a fact that I didn't see the ocean until I was
Forgot.
15?
You didn't think it existed.
I had no idea.
And you were not far.
All it is the new river.
You were so not far from the ocean.
I was 6 hours from the beach.
You
and
were
Dad was like-
proto-flat Earth. You just thought there weren't oceans.
I was
Your
6
family.
hours from the beach, and Dad was like, "No, we're going to Gettysburg again this year."
I tell people about that because I tell people about like when I took you to Disney World for the first time.
First time as like a 30-year-old, and I was just like,
Gettysburg trip was one of the worst trips I ever went on with my dad because I think I've told you he had a audio cassette guided tour, and I was laying in the back of our Bronco 2, seats down, just like rolling around, going like, "It's so hot, I'm so bored."
And if you take a turn here, you will see the Devil's Den.
Sucks.
He's like, "We're gonna have fun later. We're going to Amish country.
We're gonna eat at the goddamn smorgasbord. Shut
Get some
up.
jam."
Hey, did you even go to Busch Gardens, Jay? Like they
No,
that
no.
sucks. That's
I
like
didn't go
barely-
to King's Dominion in Richmond until I was in high school. But I did go to Carowinds in Charlotte
Right.
when I was 11 or 10, and then Dad had a heart attack there.
Sure.
And he was like, "I can't make it to the car." And I'm like, "Oh my God, my dad's going to die at Carowinds."
This is why we don't go to these things.
We should go to Gettysburg.
You're going to a different battlefield next year where he's not going to have a heart attack.
Why did we go to
Fuck.
Chickamauga?
That blows, dude. That's like borderline child abuse.
That's the name of his autobiography. It's just Jason going like this. It just says borderline child abuse.
My head on my
Complicated thing.
hand, winking.
Complicated things to talk about with your therapist in 20 years.
Oh my God. Talk to my therapist. I'm like, the Patreon's not doing good. That
Like,
show
okay,
fired me.
Okay, let's maybe like take a break from the Patreon and go back to this thing. Like,
This is where we should be talking about the Patreon, though, on 108.9 The Hawk. If you enjoyed this and our other
It is
materials,
doing great.
join
No,
our
it is.
Patreon.
And we
Sure.
love all of
And
our.
you deserve it. You deserve
just-
every penny.
I got a lot of trauma, guys. I got a lot of trauma, is what I'm saying.
That's
but
the sequel to your book. It's just the other fist. the other eye winking, got a lot of trauma.
Like, was that fucked up?
What? Did I have a lot of trauma?
No. That's like the subtitle of your book. It's I have a lot of trauma. Was that thing that happened to me fucked up, or was it just the normal thing that I've told everybody as a joke for 30 years?
Here's the crazy thing about me and my family, and I've told Kristen this many, many times. Kristen knows. Like, I grew up thinking my family was perfectly sane.
Yeah,
like,
you sold me on a bill of goods.
This is the problem often we all have. And then when you get older and you see other families, you're like, wait a second.
Wait a
There's
minute.
not that much yelling?
I sold you on a family that is just like completely normal and happy and having meals at the local Italian restaurant.
Very sweet, lovely people.
And then, you know,
It was like
Dad,
a timeshare presentation to you,
It
Kristen.
really
It was
was.
just like, the
It
family
really
you're
was.
going to join, if we fall in love, will be wonderful.
So
and
what do you
have
think?
no
Nothing
problem.
weird at all.
you'll get 2 weeks at Colonial Williamsburg whenever you want it.
You just need to listen to me talk about it for 20 years and longer.
Magoosh.
Gagoosh.
We're gonna work through some things. We're gonna figure it out together.
Yeah. It's truly a fucked up family, a fucked up ride, but I couldn't do it with anyone else.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Which is a
He
very
was
sweet
talking to
thing.
me,
So
his
different.
other
He was
wife.
talking to
Sorry.
Jeff.
Jeff,
That's fair.
but also you too, Kristen.
It takes a village. It takes
Yeah.
a village to be married to Jason.
So Kristen specifically said, I don't want to talk about plugs.
I didn't, because I'm working on one thing that I can't talk about.
I know
And so,
that.
like,
So I'm going to say, what have you been doing this summer?
oh, I've been gardening. That's what I've been doing. I'm gonna talk all about it. Are you ready?
I know you will. Talk about it.
So my goal, one of my goals, is set goals every year, and half the goals are like work goals, and then half of the goals are like personal goals. And when I don't know, when we slid into fascism, I was like, you know what? I need to be a prepper.
Wait.
That's the name of my autobiography.
Sliding into fascism.
Sliding into fascism with Jeff the Angry Man Carlock.
Man, it's more of a manifesto than a book. But it's like gentle takeover. You slip in it. You slide. So then I
Slipping
made
and
this
sliding in hate.
into hatred.
Bagoosh.
Oh God. So when that happened, I was like, oh, well, I'm going to become a doomsday prepper. And so I made like multiple doomsday prepping goals, and we have go bags, which is great. We have like
Crank radios.
We do. We already had one, but now we have two.
got
you
more.
should have those just because we live in
100%.
California and your neighborhood could burn down. Oh my God, my neighborhood.
Never happens.
Trauma.
That could never happen.
Speaking of trauma, new trauma.
That's the sound from me and Julio down by the schoolyard. But it's also crying. That's how I cry.
Yes. So we should have had all of those things. I think I used to be more of a doomsday prepper, and then the pandemic happened. I got real chill about it. I was like, oh, we're going to be fine because it's going to last forever. And that's
Only thing that kills us is what we can breathe.
And so we did all the things that you're supposed to do. And then one of my other goals was like, you know what, maybe I'll start a little herb garden. And so we bought on the
little herb garden. No,
little herb.
Bagoosh.
Bagoosh.
Exactly what you're talking about.
And so I am a member of the Burbank Growers Facebook group,
Love it.
which I joined.
Is a great group.
It's a great group. I love them. I joined because we had fruit trees and I needed help. Like, who wants this extra fruit? I need you to help me. But then I learned about growing things. And so Jason and I went and picked up, we bought a very small raised garden bed.
Yep.
And we have grown.
Get a cowboy tub, or you get a.
I don't even know what that is.
We didn't
Like
get a
the-
cowboy tub. We just
Yeah,
it's
I'm
like a
still
wooden
learning.
planter that
It's
was
like a
built.
little planter.
Yeah.
And we are
I had
Cowboy
to
tub
take
would be
mine
good,
down
though.
at one point because of termites. I had to sit there.
Oh
and
no.
take it apart.
Okay, good to know. Good to know.
That is
But
good
I've
to know.
also I think it'll be okay. So we started by growing three tomato plants, and then the tomato plants like really flourished. So we moved one of the tomatoes to a new pot. We're also growing jalapenos and strawberries. We grew some potatoes. What else have we grown, Jason? Basil.
We've got some nice succulents around.
Oh, yeah.
We
But I
had
think I'm more motivated by growing food because I don't know what it is. Like, I'm like very excited to be like, I don't know, growing what we eat.
Man,
And every morning I check my tomatoes and it makes me really happy.
every morning I go out and check my tomatoes.
And I'll say, Jason, come see this one.
And I'll get out of bed just like, oh, God.
Like,
I'll
there'll
take
be,
my
like,
CPAP mask off. It's like Vader getting out of his thing. Just,
I'd be so excited. It just like I welcome these little tomatoes, and I like get really excited for you. Or when they finally.
I mean, the next step is that you can start to do this without doing it with the mentality of prepping, and more that it's just nice to grow.
It's just a nice thing.
It's very
to do.
nice. She goes out like every 2 weeks and she trims the trees and everything, and she's so good at it, and it's fun, but it's also relaxing. It's it's also
very lovely.
It's very nice to eat your own. We've been growing purple tomatoes, and they're delicious.
Delicious.
They're delicious.
And we are growing Pomodoro Squisito, which are sauce tomatoes. We have our first ripe one.
Mm-hmm.
And
Make a
little
good
steaks.
gravy.
You gotta I'm very excited. Which I already have and do. I cook a lot. So like this is I like cooking the things that I've grown. That's a new step.
I mean, your next step could be harvesting monarch butterflies like my wife is doing herself.
Oh my God, really? Do you have a lot of monarchs?
She's trying to get more. I mean, she's got milkweed that we got from the
And
Theodore
lavender
Payne.
is good, right?
I love eating milkweed.
And they love the hell out of it. But you bet those, and you get those caterpillars growing on there, and then they disappear one day. It's a real Charlotte's Web situation.
Oh,
they really just leave you one day.
You know, that happened to us with birds. I would say that's another summer thing that happened to us. We had 2 nests.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a very different life here in LA after New York. But yeah, we monitored 2 doves. Like 2
We had dove babies, and then we had 2. The finches were assholes. The finches were never fun.
Yeah, we've got finches, but the finches have to deal with the fucking squirrel who takes all my fucking shit. I gotta deal with that goddamn squirrel. I want the finches to be able to get in there.
The squirrels don't fuck with any of our stuff because of Freddie.
Freddie's a maniac.
Freddie runs through, and they're like, we're not fucking with that at all.
Someone asked me like advice for like how to keep squirrels from eating your tomatoes, and I was like, we have a maniac.
We have a maniac dog that runs outside, barks at nothing, and does laps.
And we don't worry about anything. We had a peach on the vine.
We had the peach on the vine.
Sweetest peach. The house already has a peach tree, like a tiny baby juvenile peach tree.
Yeah, peaches.
Yes. Man. So we had this like juvenile tree, and probably wouldn't have known that we were going to grow peaches for a while. And
did you know that peaches come from a can?
This one came from a tree.
Millions of peaches.
One
for me.
One peach for Kristen and I.
Yeah.
And we split this peach and we ate it together like.
We put it on vanilla ice cream.
We did. We made it go further.
Sometimes with gardening, you're like, I put in a lot of work for some dumb shit. I should have just gone to Trader Joe's. Like,
yes,
sure,
we had
absolutely.
this. Jason's maybe so. No, we used to have a peach tree that was like a dead tree that someone grafted another living peach tree onto it. So it was like. Should have fallen over, but it did live again every season, would grow peaches. Once we got some peaches on it, and we got maybe 2, but the squirrels would get them all. And when we got it, we were like, it's okay.
It's fine. Well, this
could
was
just
a
go
great
to Trader Joe's, but that's cool.
Well, that's the joy of gardening. There's a lot of pleasure. Sometimes there's a little pain.
A little pleasure.
A little pleasure.
And that's what I've loved doing this summer. It's been a beautiful summer.
That's
actually.
good. That is.
Haven't you loved the summer? Like, except for everything that's happening, like internally, it's been nice. Like it's been great weather.
Yeah.
This is why being a person always thinks that the world is a nightmare, because then I'm just like, yeah, man, it's
it is what it is.
Yeah, human equal garbage. That's cool. It's fine.
Like to end this episode and this interview portion with the items you guys did not get on the Applebee's kids menu.
Oh, please.
This game.
So here we go. You missed out on the kids, and I am reading it as their titles.
Okay.
Welcome to also being Jason's comedy partner. Let me bring back the thing you forgot about an hour ago.
Yeah.
This thing that kind of worked.
Yeah.
Kids,
100%.
I love you. I love you so much.
If we can get a
kids cheesy pizza, kids chicken tenders, kids chicken quesadilla, kids corn dog, kids chicken Alfredo, kids chicken taco, kids macaroni and cheese, kids classic cheeseburger.
This is where my guess of kids bourbon chicken wasn't that crazy. It's just they just shoved the word kids onto some bullshit.
Kids classic hamburger, kids grilled
kids
cheese,
soup with a pesh, gadoosh.
To put the fish gadoosh. All right. Well, there you go. The bit actually worked now. It fucking worked.
That was a great bit. I liked it. I loved it.
All right. Well, I love you, and I will see you in a second. And we love all of you listeners. Thank you for listening to 108.9 The Hawk. Support us on the Patreon, patreon.com/108.9 The Hawk. Here's more information on that.
108.9 The Hawk with Jason Gore and Jeff Garlock. A comedy podcast about a fictional classic rock radio station. Hear and see new episodes every Monday. Subscribe on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Pocket Casts, Overcast, and wherever you get your podcasts. Support the show by going to patreon.com/1089 The Hawk. Get video and audio episodes 1 week early, bonus shows, and so much more. Get that merch by going to our website at 1089thehawk.com. And if you like what you heard in this episode, you can check out a ton of 108.9 The Hawk episodes on our website at 1089thehawk.com or wherever you get your podcasts. A comedy podcast about a fictional classic rock radio station. 108.9 The Hawk with Jason Gore and Jeff Garlock.